the Hall of Famer Dan Marino.
Got a gift for you there.
It's the first gift.
Man, you got some shakes there.
It's the first gift.
Well, you
Is
know
that
what's
your first gift?
That's the first gift since we've been
Awesome.
here. I think people are getting cheaper. You always bring a gift.
I could get you more than one if you want.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a System Connect?
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness,
Oh, yeah.
does.
Why do you think he looks like
That's
that?
why he looks the way he
I got
does.
you covered, man. It's all good.
We just had on Sean O'Hara, and Sean O'Hara's a decent-looking guy, and he admitted that you're better looking.
Oh, well, thank you.
Similar eyes.
From Sean. I'll take that from Sean.
Hey, now, Dan, can I ask you a question? Every year you come to Radio Row.
Yeah.
Does any radio show talk about your looks as much as Michael Kay?
Some.
Yeah.
And that,
Appreciate it.
So not only is he good looking, but he was a great quarterback. So
Yeah, well, thank
that's
you.
the most important.
Yeah.
Tell us about Nutrisystem before we get into the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's, the biggest diet day decision for men, believe it or not, is the day after the Super Bowl. So Nutrisystem's doing a Super Monday. We can go on and you get the NutriPro shakes, and you can lose up to 18 pounds in a month with the shakes and the bars. And I've been working for them for over a decade now. And it's changed my life, but it also changed a lot of people's lives. They lose weight, feel good about themselves, they're healthier, the whole thing, and it's been a great relationship with them.
It is amazing. People like just slob out on Super Bowl Sunday, and
It's all
say,
but it's all the way through. It starts like like women will go January 1st after ready to go on a diet, but men, they stay on through on average all the way through the playoffs.
Great point.
Well, after the Super Bowl we'll get started.
Right. You have no excuse after that.
Right. But
good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks, guys.
On Sunday, who do you like?
Well, it's hard to go against New England, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what the spread is, but
I think it's 4.5 now.
4.5.
It started at 6.
The key for Philly is try to keep run the ball, keep them off the field, keep them on the sidelines. I know it's the old. The old story, that's what it is, and if they can run the ball, keep them on the sidelines, good on third down, they'll have a chance in the fourth quarter. That's what you want to do, and but Brady and what they've been doing it's just amazing. They have it down. They know what they're doing, and they've been through this a lot. So in the continuity, I tell everybody it's the continuity between Brady and the head coach Belichick. I mean, that's really what it is, because things change, the system changes, players change. I mean, Don Shula and I were together for a long time. Peyton Manning and Tony Dungy were together for a long time. Drew Brees and Sean Payton. So, it's that continuity that keeps everybody winning and having a chance to win championships. And it's amazing what they've been able to do.
I know Brady and Belichick complement each other probably equally, but if you had to pick who's more important, who would you pick?
I always pick the quarterback. Are you kidding me? That's hands down, no question. Sorry. What it is.
Is there a level of jealousy on your part? You got to the Super Bowl your second year.
Yeah.
This guy's
sorry
going
to answer it that way, man. But that's just you're talking to a former quarterback.
I know.
He's going for his 8th time.
Yes.
Is there a level of jealousy?
For me?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
No?
I respect Tom. I've known Tom over the years, and he works as hard as anybody that's ever played the game.
Right.
And understands. In a little ways, yeah, I'd
Envious.
like to be in it. Yeah. Like, hey, I would love to be in 8 Super Bowls.
Right.
It just didn't work out that way. But I'm not going to be jealous. I mean,
Right.
I'm not jealous of Tom. But
He's Dan Marino, for God's sakes.
No, but he's got, but what he's been able to do has been just flat out amazing.
But, not just because you're here, but you, John Elway. I mean, honestly, I've seen better quarterbacks than Tom Brady. But when we get into arguments, he went to 7 straight championship games. He's playing in his 8th Super Bowl. I mean, is it fair that you get knocked out of the conversation because he's got so many rings?
So, you know what? The conversation is, look, if I'm up there with guys like Elway, who I respect, and Montana, and I just love those guys, and they're dear friends, and Jim Kelly, I mean, that's good with me because, I know I could play at a certain level, and it just happened that I wasn't in a situation to win Super Bowls over a period of time. And Tom, Tom got it you were saying, he's not Elway or he's not Montana, but he is, because he does have all the instinctive stuff. He has all the, the competitive, just to compete each and every day and to make himself better. And as he gets older, he's understood how to take care of his body better. Like all those things, that you evolve as a player, and now he's 40 years old and he's in a Super Bowl.
What does your gut tell you about both Kirk Cousins and Alex Smith, who have been, of course, a subject of conversation all week?
Yeah. So gut in which way? I mean,
well, for example, a lot of people, both those guys get criticism. They haven't won big games yet. Particularly Cousins, who's racked up great stats, but has not done anything important yet. Do you think he's got a great potential wherever he goes?
So it's just this. Quarterbacks are hard to find. So I mean, and he's won games and he's proven that he can play in the league at a pretty high level. So I don't know where he's going to go, and I'm no idea. But at the same time, I mean, he can win games for you, so he's going to end up getting paid. He's been paid a lot the last 2 years and played pretty well. He's given the Redskins a chance, and it's the same with Alex Smith, same way. I mean, he's been in the playoffs. He's played at a pretty darn high level. So it's amazing the way guys are, and also the way they're getting paid now, which is
what was your biggest contract?
I 25 for 5 years.
25 for 5 years.
That's
and
1 year.
From Matthew Stafford. Yeah.
And you're Dan Marino.
No,
Alex Smith, the numbers now they're saying are going to come down a bit. They're a little inflated. He'll end up making something like $50 million over the 4 years. Love Alex Smith, but it's just so crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, but I think it's more than that.
Well, it's 71.
It's guaranteed.
71 guaranteed. But I'm hearing now
is that... what? God bless them, man. They play the hardest position to play in all of sports, and it will always be the hardest position to play all of sports. And get the money while you can get it, man. That's what I say.